Ah, yeah, it's broken. Fuck. I wanted to play for you all, but okay, is he good? Looks like he's good. Where do we leave off? Connection is good. I don't even know where we left off. We need a new thumbnail for this stream. It'd be a great idea. Great idea, bro. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh, we needed rubber? I think we left off, we needed rubber. And we need to dispose of aqueous copper. But we need a chem plant for that. So let's go ahead and get started with that chem plant. Over here in the machine, we're going to go ahead and set this to chem plant. Bunch of bogus warnings. The stream is fine. Stream is fine. We are out of steel at this time. Holy shit! Fuck! Can't believe we actually ran out of steel. That's not possible. Can't be possible. It's not. It just happened though. This is the last stream for a little while before I go to take care of some important stuff. And then I'll be back after a little bit. But it's okay. I'll be back by next week. Which time I will begin working on another project somebody has asked me to do. Which I need to keep that on my mind. Oh, I have to do this project somebody asked me to do. Because I need that on my mind. I need to have that on my mind. Like I actually do. I need to think about it so I don't forget it. Oh, where are my heating coils? Oh, where are my heating coils today? How about you make more circuit boards? Where the fuck are my insulators? Time now, insulators, go. I just listen to the voices in my head, they tell me good things sometimes. What the fuck are you doing? Don't fucking put those in there. That's not how you fucking do it. What the fuck? Ah! I need to pee. But I don't know if I got time to pee at this time. Fuck. Don't know if I can go pee at this time. Anyway, what's my ox? My O2 is done, bro. My O2's fucked. O2 fucked, bro. O2 fucked. O2 give a fuck. Okay guys, I'll turn on this wonderful machine so I can refill my O2. Fill my O2, please. Perfect. Nice. Now my O2 is filled and I don't have to make any PLSS. Oh, shit. Hello. I have to pee. I'll be back soon. 30 seconds. I have returned. Hello, hello, hello. Let's go ahead and get back to what we're doing. We were working on. Oh, hey guys. We're working on the chem plant. Oh, it's done. Cool. I didn't even have to do anything. It didn't feel like I did any work at all. Just walk away and come back, and then it's all done. Wow, nice. This is like the first step of getting to what's it called? This is the first step of getting to. I don't even have the words to describe it, but it's the first step of getting to oxygen. That's it. That's it. That's the words. It's the words we need. That's the words I've been looking for, but they were elapsing my mind. Gone. The problem is, we have a lot of problems on the moon. We don't have rubber, which means we're pretty much doomed to not be able to continue. Even though I brought rubber. I swear that I brought rubber. Hey, what's up? Wow, we got a lot of people in here. Now, just to warn you all, yesterday the stream exploded, so. Yep. Stream exploded yesterday because the internet melted down. So, it was an awesome moment. Internet meltdown, bro. The internet caught on fire for like just enough time. Am I stupid or am I stupid? I think I am pretty dumb because that's liquids. I don't need a hopper for liquids. I don't know in what reality I'm existing right now, but I think I'm existing in one where I don't understand how things work anymore. That's great, guys. It's great. Make some copper sulfate. We now need electrolysis. So we need to get some of this magic hocus pocus to work. I'm gonna be like, abracadabra, here is rubber. That's the effect of HBM, bro. I don't know about that. That's the effect of too much energy drinks, bro. Too much energy drinks. Live off of energy drinks. Become an addict today. Addicted to energy? No problem. Here's 10 more energy drinks, bro. Put them in your fridge. So we just need to get conveyors for rubber, which is going to be the hardest thing we've ever done. Hardest task that I can definitely accomplish on the moon. But it's because it's so complicated. It's got a lot of interesting things that I don't yet have answers to, which are going to make it difficult. The plan is that I will be able to launch a one-way rocket to the moon, which is cheaper than a two-way rocket, and then a one-way rocket that I build on the moon to Mars. I know it's not like something people usually do where they build a base on the moon, but also the moon, I live off of Monster Energy drinks. I buy 3 12-packs a month. I only buy one 12-pack, one 12-pack every 12 days. I get the I don't get the white ones. Okay, now that sounds wrong, but I get the original flavor of Monster, okay? I'm just saying that. I try to be as equal as I can, so let's not say stuff like let's just be specific. I'm just wondering if I have... Oh, I was saying about why this is a good idea. Well, one-way rockets can go and take us all the way to Mars this way. And pretty much all it is a continuous process of me assembling and refueling rockets, which is possible for us to refuel on the moon. Then, from there, we're going to be able to go back using one one-stage rocket as well. So we could launch a 2-stage rocket from here to Mars, and then the second stage gets us back to Earth, hopefully. And if you didn't know, that's hell over there. I just need to find rubber. That's not hard to do. Rubber is not something we're gonna be struggling with. We're gonna be able to make rubber. I'm certain we can make it on the moon. The question is what materials I need to do, what stupidness I need to do, and how I'm doing this. It's all gonna probably involve a lot of alkylation units and stupid nonsense that probably is going to cost rubber anyway. But it doesn't cost rubber, which means it is 100% possible and feasible to make it happen. This is the starting point. This is just the starting point, okay? Because if you can get natural gas, and you can get zinc and rubber. We already have the stainless steel. All we have to do is put it all together in this one fine little machine here, and this covers what we're looking for. So this is good stuff. Let's just go ahead and start laying out the materials. We'll need... give me a few seconds to figure out what we need, actually. Because this can potentially... alkyl bromide. What can you do with this? Natural gas. There we go. That's the recipe I'm looking for. Natural gas can go through a process inside of alkylation. Where's the recipe at? I swear you can do this. How the heck can you not do it? Okay. Well, I swear this is a way of getting unsaturated hydrocarbons is to do those methods. Unsaturated hydrocarbons, refinery, cracking, alkylation, chloromethane, which means you need chlorine. However, brine is your chlorine source, which means this process is now a double-edged sword. However, the question is, how do I get chlorine? And it's not hard to figure that out, because we actually have chlorine in the sodium, I think. Well, if it was sodium chloride, we could probably get it easier. We just have sodium, don't we? Yes. Yes, indeed. Does this stuff, aqueous nickel, produce what we're looking for? If we electrolyze it. No, it does not produce any chlorine gas. Okay, cool. I've been working on a 400 plus mod pack. Been working on it for a few months. It runs Cleanroom 112 with Java 25. That's pretty interesting. I don't know anything about Cleanroom or Java 25. I think I'm still using Java 8. But that's okay, because I'm not updating. It's the lazy man's mentality. Let's never fucking update ever, bro. 0 updates for like the past 12 months. That's what I do. Never update. Oh wait, we were making the alkylation unit. So we need to get chloromethane though. And that's hard. Well, we can get the chlorine pinwheel on the moon. Potentially. Giving it the thought I need to give it. It's not impossible to do this. This is for sure. So we're gonna make 12. We're gonna get enough steel for 6. I have even more steel. Let's just start transferring all of this into regular steel. Now the key to this puzzle is the chlorine pinwheel, and you're probably wondering, what's the plan to get that even? So my answer to that problem will come in the form of, let's walk around the moon for like a little while, and or maybe if we have a MC heli vehicle, just like fly around the moon. I don't know if that'd work, but we could try that out as well. But let's just walk around the moon for a little while and figure it out. Shit, it's not a bad strategy, I don't think. Is it just 24? Now make shell. Now with shell, make this. Now with capacitor clay. Everything. Cool. And heating coils. Which I just had 4 of them, but I threw them in the fucking machine, so... We only need, I think we only need 2 at this time. At this time, we only need 2. Yes. Indeed. Indeed we do! Clay is also super valuable, so we don't really want to expend too much clay just on stupid bullshit like this. Don't even, just turn the whole stack, okay? If we're gonna do it, might as well turn the whole stack into whatever the heck we want to turn it into. And we have iron powder in here. Cool. Now another question is, how am I gonna get steel production on the moon as well? Because we don't have carbon, really. Carbon is not a readily available resource in space. However, we can make it in little quantities as long as I'm farming trees, basically. I mean, trees might be the key to that puzzle. They're the cornerstone of carbon on the moon, because all of that, what was it called? No, it's called cellulose. Can be turned into carbon pretty easily. Alkylation units. Wow, what a unit right here. This is the alkylation unit. This is going to change the history of moonkind as we know it. One giant leap for moonkind. One small step for the human race. How about you make the machine, dude? How about you make it? Just make it. Just make it. Wait, what's the problem? What's the holdup? Oh, it needs more heating coils? Ah. Ah. Bah. Of course, that's the problem. Also, if you all are not aware already, I am going to be gone for a few days, and there will be no streams this weekend. It might be a little unfortunate. Plus, anyway, like, the internet's been pretty unreliable, so it's kind of, the fact that the stream is even going on right now is kind of a surprise. Because I magically turned it off and on again and it works. It's like most things that I do now. Turn shit off and on until it fucking works. If I can't make it work, I just ask the person who knows how to make it work. And then I watch, so that way I can figure out how to make it work. And then I can go, oh, well, that shit's broken. Fix it. Oh, nice, it works now. Perfect. I am a genius. Absolute comedian. I'm just gonna start making the floor from this. Do whatever the fuck I want here. Make floors out of tungsten? Hell yeah, bro. Fuck this shit, dude. Fuck it. What am I doing? Besides swearing egregiously. Oh, that's a big word. I like that word. Egregious. Too much. Well, not necessarily egregious is too much. I think it's kind of a fancy word. I don't actually know the meaning, I just know it works in that sentence. Now all of this copper sulfate, yes, we could dump it into the atmosphere or whatever the guy said yesterday. But tell that guy no, because we're going to make rubber on the moon, so I can make an electrolyzer, which is this kind of dumb process for us to be doing, but still. So now we need chloromethane, right? And chloromethane is this item that's made from, well, chlorine and some other stuff. How do you get chlorine? Chloromethane is made inside of, oh, well, you can get it from tectonic crude. You can get it from alkylation of BTX with carbon tetrachloride. Or just get chlorine, chloromethane. Or chloroethane and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Chloroethane is what I'm actually after. It's carbon tetrachloride and hydrogen, or you can do light halocarbons, but we don't have access to those. Now, how do I get unsaturated hydrocarbons, though? That is the real question. Because unsaturated hydrocarbons are produced from chloromethane, which gives you chlorine gas byproduct. But to get that, I don't even have a way of getting this. Hold on a second. It's chloroethane. Okay, so chloromethane is just natural gas and chlorine gas. Natural gas oh, never mind. At this time, I do not know what we're gonna do. Natural gas is hydrotreated. But if we can make it into chloromethane, it is still... Is this recipe the deprecated one? Okay. If it's deprecated, I don't care. We're on a mission, boys. We're gonna go get the shit we need to go do shit. It's too easy, right? Wrong. Because we're on the moon, and gravity fucking sucks. Do, do, do. We need music right now, bro. What the fuck are we doing? Holy kidney stones. There better be something out here. Perfect. Absolutely 10 out of 10. This is wunderbar. We have found what we are looking for. As the Germans would say. Actually, they wouldn't say that. That doesn't sound like something German. What the fuck? But this is the answer to most of our problems, probably. We can even get a fusion reactor now. Thank God. God made fusion so that way the world could look beautiful. And this is some good shit, too. Some actually good shit in there. Because diesel fuel, obviously, is another method of doing stupid bullshit on the moon. Because yes, when you don't have oil, things get a little interesting with how you can obtain oil in places where there is none. Because oil is made from wood. You have like 7,000 avenues of actually doing this, and once you've played HBM mod for a little bit, you can start to realize them. Because you've become an expert, like I am. I am quite literally an expert at this now. There's some things I don't know, but it's so little that usually when people tell me them, it is just, oh, that's interesting, I didn't know that, I'll just know that now. The only thing I actually really don't know is the HCAT, which is not even something I would give you the answer to if I had. Because I spent so long looking for it, that even if I knew what it was, I probably wouldn't tell you what it is. Which is to say, I still don't know what it is. And I don't need anybody to tell me what it is, because I think I can figure it out on my own. Probably. Although, we've tried many methods in the past. We tried, what did we do? I think I tried, like, actually decrypting it, but it has an SHA encryption. Which is like, in other words, it's impossible to decrypt within my lifetime. So, yes. You pretty much have to brute force it, and even then, the actual encryptions make it impossible. That is why I don't have the answer to it. Because I could not actually decrypt it. In this lifetime, obviously. Maybe in the next lifetime I have already got the answer to the problem, but still. that's made up. That's make-believe. Anyway, we're looking for a chlorine pinwheel on the moon. We could just get chlorine other ways, but I'd like to try to get an unlimited source of it. I think it gives you the chlorine back to do it with this process. So the question is, does it actually give you it back? So in natural gas halogenation, it takes 250. Oh yeah, you only need a little bit. That's good, because you know what that means? That means I don't have to do as much shit. I just need to find something to get us to that. Need to find like glowstone or something. On the moon? What the fuck? I'm just gonna say it's gonna be nice to have a chlorine pinwheel when we go to need one of those. That is why I'm currently looking for one. Because in the future, we are going to need one. It's now just a matter of time till I find it. What is this? I've been here already, right? This is one I've raided. Raid Shadow Legends, guys. No. Fuck no. There will never be any of that here. There will be no such things. Oh wow, look, some interesting items in here. Maybe you want them. Maybe you don't. I don't know. The hope is I'm gonna find a spaceship sooner than later. And it's gonna have what I'm looking for. I had my hopes up for a second. I was like, what is this shit? No spaceship. No spaceship wreckage unturned. We must find it. Now. Oh shit, found one. Hell yeah. What the fuck? It's like, it's almost as if I'm looking for one thing and finding everything I don't need. Don't even have the space for all this shit. What am I fucking doing, man? I'm gonna take this tungsten stuff, okay? And the drapes. And the curtains. And the carpet. I'm just gonna run away. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you a nice little trick called Actions Auto Map All. Auto Map Roll Out. Oh look, there's a fucking space base right there. Hell yeah. This is what I call tactically covering more ground. So I can find more bullshit on the moon. 10 billion creators everywhere, it looks like. Yeah, I'm not heading in that direction. There's 2 space bases in this area. Okay, this one has solar panels, which are like a valuable material. Oxygen tanks, water tanks, kind of valuable. Not necessarily super duper valuable, but like some of this stuff is stuff I want, but I can't carry it because I don't have the capacity at this time. My capacity for storage is kind of non-existent. Unless I start throwing stuff on the ground, but I don't want to do that. We just need one spaceship to change the tide of the entire moon expedition. It's like that time that they went to Antarctica and they built a giant wheeled rover base. It's an actual thing. They had a giant vehicle down there that was pretty much a base. It was in like the 1900s. In the 20th century, explorers went to Antarctica and did some stupid bullshit. It probably froze to death. That's probably like the most interesting thing about the 20th century is like human exploration of like stuff like the moon, like Antarctica. I mean, the moon is quite recent, but you know, like the human curiosity of what's out there. Some people aren't curious; they don't really care. They just say, "Oh, well, this is out there. There's this, there's that." But personally, I care about what's out there. Like, it's kind of interesting to know more about everything. Because the more I know, is the more powerful I become. So the more information I accumulate, the more powerful I can be. The more of a game changer I can be. The more knowledge and experience I have, the more of a game changer I can be. It's an important thing to have more knowledge and more knowledge and more knowledge. I don't really care about much else. I just like see at my work. It's a good thing to be very knowledgeable about any subject, because then you could be like, oh well, I know this answer. I know the answer to this. Thing is that I've gotten to the point where I know a lot, but I also don't know enough. So like, yeah, and I've also started doing new stuff too that I don't know anything about really. But ideally, like I could learn enough stuff that I could start teaching people that stuff. That's my goal. Once I've learned that much, then my job can become even easier. But that's also to say that there's two aspects of teaching it. It's not just me teaching specifically. Because if I can learn something, I can teach others how to do that thing. So it's hard to explain. But basically, ideally, what I would be able to do is pretty interesting. I'm not going to discuss much of that. But the one aspect I can talk about is more of teaching, because then it makes my job easier. Now, how does that work? Because, well, if I educate people on how to do everything they need to do, I don't have to do as much. The only thing I have to do is make sure that they know how to do A, turn everything off properly. B, they know how to not mess things up. Because that's what happened last time. Everything was all out of time. And I had it all timed. It should have been correct. Should have been correct. Just the times were out of sync on everything, which was stupid. I guess stuff just wanted to break on its own maybe, but could have just been that something didn't go right or something happened between me and the other people using that shit. Oh, but the other aspect is more of teaching small groups, and then just building my own force would be interesting to do. Which is why I have my own football playbook. It's not for football. It's just tactical football playbook. It's not even fully finished. It's just literally the beginnings of a new tactical model I'm creating. It's gonna be good. Then the goal would be to teach it to airsoft players. Or, well, that all depends on the situation. But preferably, nothing goes wrong and I'm just teaching airsoft players. It's not, you know, it's gone wrong if I'm just teaching regular people that, because then it's like, oh, something had to have happened between now and with like the state of the world. That would not be good. But it's It's an interesting concept. But basically, I'd start off teaching some airsoft players this to experiment, and then go from there. And ideally, I'd start off with just one squad size element, and then work up from there to like a platoon and then a company. Pretty much, that's the goal. That'd be the end goal for me. I would not want to work with anything larger than that. But it's such a small element that it's like it's not meant for large group tactics. It's not meant for like overall like big stuff like that. It's just the playbook is purely meant for smaller groups. Like the idea is the less people you have, the less noise you make, the less you are seen, the more you have control over the group. Because ideally, the less people you have, all of those things are true, and you have a lower profile. Like as a like if you're gonna be okay. So if you want to put a bunch of guys into a position in the woods, right? If you put them all in the woods at one time, how much noise does it make when everybody's walking all at once? Let's say you have 12 guys walking all at the same time in a bunch of wood. How many sticks are they stepping on and shit? I mean, yes, you can be cautious, but to a certain extent, you're still going to make a lot of noise walking in the woods. So when you reduce it down to like half the size, then you make a little less noise. You get a little more control over everything. And that's when things start going to work. Because then after that, I can attach 3 guys who play different roles. Like, let's say, oh, we need a drone team for a mission. Well, we could just attach a 3-man drone team and still have the low profile of teams of 3. Which is the premise of the entire football playbook I've developed. And the rest of it is just a compilation of knowledge that I have obtained. And I always compile more and more knowledge in my brain. So my brain is just a massive library of knowledge, pretty much. It's the world's largest knowledge base is in my brain. Except it is not knowledge anybody wants or needs. Oh yeah, this is how we make Chernobyl nuclear sauce, guys. Take some uranium, some radium. Boom. Cool. Start working from there. Alright, thoriated tungsten, guys. Thoriated tungsten. Nice. We're gonna find some spaceships, hopefully. But really, what'd be nice is to get some sodium down here. I don't think we have any sodium. We might just have to use brine for this. It's gonna be fucking terrible. And we also need to extract tons and tons of, not of methane, but of natural gas from the core of the planet. From the planet itself. Just, it's not even a planet. This is just a floating rock in space, isn't it? What are we fucking talking about? This is no planet. This is a floating rock. Get it right. I also really need to find another spaceship. Hopefully one with the chlorine on it. Good grief, we've been just flying around for like hours on the moon. It feels like hours. We haven't found any spaceships now. No spaceships. Alright, do another scan for spaceships. There's no spaceships there. If there's spaceships over here, I'd be surprised. They're just rare? They're just rare, aren't they? I'll just start heading this way, probably. The other thing I want to learn is every single weapon system on the planet. I've already learned a bit about various different weapon systems that are foreign, so... I want to learn, I think maybe next I should learn, like, Manual of Arms for FAL, or like... No, what are, like, super common ones? Like isn't there one, like... Bullpup? I don't know. Oh, wait. The Bren. That's a good one. The CZ Bren. Not the British Bren, because... How do you make a weapon that is so bad? You don't know how to make weapons. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's the answer. Too easy. Holy shit, this is a giant flat moon plane. Moon plane, guys. Moon plane. Alright, I'm gonna just head back and we can figure out the chlorine problem once we get there. What the? Double? Double, triple. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna touch this because I don't need to. Is there any crashed spaceships nearby? Usually they seem to be all kind of conglomerated close together. It would appear. I've not found anything in a long while. I guess we'll have to just turn around and call it a day then. I don't think we're getting... What the fuck? Moonshroom. Aliens on the moon confirmed, guys. What the fuck? Oh shit, found him. Let's go ahead and check it. There's a chance we can't even find it on the moon, I'm gonna be honest. Odds are, it's not even possible to get it on the moon. Yes. Holy shit! Exactly what I'm looking for. It's almost as if it knew I needed this. Chlorine is now unlimited, thanks to the work of TH3 fish in space. Space. The first frontier. These are the voyages of TH3 fish in his mission, in his 50-year mission to destroy every planet in the universe. With nuclear bombs and total atomic annihilation. Arms are heavy. Mom spaghetti. Word spaghetti makes me upsetty. Huh? Drink more. Monster. Ugh. Holy kidney stones. What is this? Huge ass crater, bro. What the fuck? Hopefully it has natural gas inside of it. I can already see a little. Good news, guys. We'll be replenishing our natural gas in today's episode. Because Great Britain decided to siphon it out of our inventory, so... Thank you, Great Britain. Thank you, United Kingdoms. I thought Brexit was a thing. Not sure how they've done this. Isn't it like a super controversial topic there too? It's I bet it is. I bet it's like a super controversial topic. Brexit. Some people gotta be like, well, like, it definitely is. It was like, definitely is. I don't know though. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not British. I'm not from the United Kingdom. I don't know that shit. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Those guys think bullpup is a cool weapon. But I also think that too, so. But they think they do everything left-handed. What? Do everything on the weapon left-handed. Ah! My brain has just gotten racked by that. Ow, absolute pain. Do everything wrong-handed? Well, I mean with your off hand. Really, there is no, like, proper technique for a AR platform weapon. You don't necessarily have to do everything with your left hand. Or, like, you can... It's literally ambidextrous for a reason. But they use SA 65 or 80 or something. I don't remember. But I don't even know. Their weapons just... do the whole thing with left hand. What I want to learn is the CZ brand. It's probably easy. You just do the same exact shit as you do with any other M4 style weapon. Now, like, also the HK 416 would be pretty cool. HK 416 is like it looks like an AR platform, but it's an HK weapon, which probably means it contains German roller baloney, which is probably really actually shitty. Much like the G3 and the MP5 probably also have those. I think the G3 is also referred to as an HK33 is in some places, but I need to actually read about their weapon systems before I can actually say that for certain. I mean, if it is the HK33, that'd be kind of, I'd just start calling it that then. Makes more sense because it's an HK weapon. Like, why would you call it G3 when it's an HK platform? But I also hate HK because they make the M320. Which is, like, the worst weapon I think I've ever used. Because it sucks. And I could make a better one. Probably. I could pull something straight out of my behind, and it would probably work 10 times better than that thing does. That thing sucks. Because if somebody gives you one with left-handed sights and says, cook, you're not cooking, you're being cooked. Like, you have to shift the weapon. You're literally pointing the weapon in the wrong direction at that point. If they tell you to put it on the weapon, just use it standalone. Just don't even bother. There's no point. I'd rather have an M203 than this piece of rubbish. This absolute piece of garbage. M320 is absolute garbage. Just use a GP25 or something, please. Something better than this. I don't even know if it's called the GP25. It just goes on the bottom of an AK. I don't even know. I don't even know. I know that maybe it's GP30. I don't know. I know AGS-30 is like their auto grenade launcher. They got a bunch of AGS, and they use them as kind of like a mortar almost. Start pointing it at the sky and dropping it in on your position. Like, oh shit, there's 40mm grenades falling on my head now. Well, I don't know. I think they might use 25 or some other millimeter of grenades. They definitely don't use the NATO shit. That's for sure. NATO standard, guys. NATO standard ammunition. Ah! I got this feeling. I gotta place this steel tank right here. And this is going to be for my chlorine gas. Or, yes, chlorine gas. Oh, actually, we just need to make a new chem plant. Which is too easy, guys. Too easy. I've got you. Got it. Watch this. Chem plant. Where are you hiding? Please reveal yourself, Mr. Chem plant. 16. Then we need 12 of the other things. 16. 12. If I do this, copper, then I can do pipe. P-I-P-E. Pipe. Grab some more stuff. Goofy Oz stuff from here. Insulators. Got it. I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then also I need tungsten. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some stupid stuff gonna be going on today, boys. Stupid stuff, probably. Absolute baloney. Oh, but I'm excited to get it done with. Because all I have to do today, show up, get it done, and then we're out to the stupid nonsense that's gonna last for like too long. It's just, we don't even need to be there technically. We don't even need to go. The only reason we're going is to go support some other unit. Until it's our turn. And then they're not even gonna be there to support us. They're just gonna dip. That's what they always do. But it's okay. We can just move all of the dirt onto their line. That's what we could do. They're gonna just dip. I'm certain of this. Which is kind of stupid. It's kind of funny that I can be certain of lots of information, even though it doesn't exist, and it's completely made up hocus pocus. It could be absolute random. This place is unpredictable. Keeps you on your toes, but it actually doesn't. It does the opposite. It makes you want to get off of your toes. But I already know the answers. Already know the answers. Alright guys, you're gonna go out there, sit around and do concurrent training for all of the guys who do that. And then you're gonna go do stupid bullshit details until we can get you guys lanes. And then once we get lanes, it's gonna be like, oh hey, we're getting lanes tomorrow. We're getting lanes before we're supposed to get them. It's gonna be like, just out of nowhere, they're gonna be like, hey, you guys have to go do these lanes now. And it's gonna be like, what? I thought we were just here to do details for the first 2 days. Just, if you're gonna do something and don't really make a random change that we don't even need, dude. We don't even need those random changes. Why the heck? Please alert me with some kind of notice and not some last minute stupid baloney. This place is this is why it sucks, because it's always the last minute. It's just always, oh, okay, we're gonna change this up right now on the spot, last minute. Okay, you guys have no vehicles. We're just gonna give you new vehicles. Your vehicles are broken? Give you new ones. And that's stupid in my opinion. Because if your vehicles are broken, there's a reason they're broken. It's probably because they just went out before for a long event. So there's probably a reason things are broken. It was stupid because last time that was it was constantly just this, all of this was just a stupid bombardment of, why are your vehicles broken, guys? Why are your vehicles broken almost? And it's just like, well, maybe they've been out for a little bit. And I don't know if anybody else thought of that. I hope people thought of that, because that is literally just like, if I can think of that, then that's just 2 brain cells of power rubbing together, and there should be enough that somebody else can think of that. Because that is not something, like, it shouldn't be a problem that the vehicles are broken down when they just got back and you're sending them out again. Like, what the heck? We literally just had them out to go do some stuff, and you're asking why they're broken. Well, I shouldn't criticize, but at the same time, I kind of feel like it's important to explain why it's stupid. Because if you understand the stupidity, you won't make the same decisions I did, where you end up in stupid places. Because it is all one big stupid game. And at the end of the day, the stupidity is what drives the stupid nonsense. It's all this random baloney. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter half the time. Chloromethane, guys. Chloromethane requires 250 chlorine gas, which is too easy to get. Then all I have to do is put this in. And plug it into there. So that's easy as well. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hell yeah, chlorine gas. Whoa. Chloromethane, guys. Chloromethane is the future. Oh, it gave me my chlorine gas back. Too easy. Look at this setup. This is a fucking good setup. Print more chlorine gas. Print more chlorine gas. There we go. We have enough that it will keep running. Hell yeah. Because now, all it is as simple as, I set up another chem plant right here. Slap it down. Then I can put my unsaturated hydrocarbons in there. Too easy, right? These also provide me with the perfect way of making more materials on the moon. So this is going to be for making the wonderful substance known as rubber. And that requires... What the fuck? Oh my... Shit. All of my chlorine gas is gone to waste, bro. So all my natural gas has gone to waste. Do 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 do. I wonder if James 2H actually made this music. It'd be kind of interesting if he did. James 2H lore. He made the music. He made the game. He made HBM great again. What the fuck? Do 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 do. Alright guys, place down a torch on a natural gas deposit on the moon. cause one big fucking explosion. Shut up. I know it's 5 a.m. Fuck you. Cool. Who the fuck is sending me messages at this ungodly hour? Prepare for death. Some Duke Nukem. Dude, nuke them. Nuke them, dude. I must find more natural gas, please. We're gonna head over to Brine Depot until I find some natural gas. There's only one brine. There's 10,000 brine depots on Planet Moon. Planet Moon has all the brine depots you can need. It's almost like a Home Depot, except you don't make bombs with it. Maybe you can. It's actually probably possible. Highly possible, considering how much modularity there is with everything. Definitely can do some stupid stuff with it. All of these craters are so shallow, and I'm not finding what I'm looking for. I'm just looking for one big-ass crater, because that will get us a lot of, even the craters that are huge don't even give you a lot of shit. I like that, caves are typically better. Because I don't have to fucking walk so far. Because we have to walk all the way fucking back. Plus, it's on the moon, so you have to fucking jump every 5 feet. Cool. We're making good progress again. But what I really need is natural gas. Guys, what is natural gas on the moon? Typically, traveling in this direction has gotten us the big craters to generate, so we'll just start doing that now. Now that we've walked on the north to south, we're gonna walk to the west to east. Till I find a crater or some place I can jump into and find plenty of natural gas. I think this might be a good one. Please be a good cave and have a... Just expand, please, cave. Please be a good cave. Expand. Expand! Okay. Well, I can get us to, natural gas, probably. I actually don't want to do that. Never mind. Actually, let's not do that. It's a fucking stupid idea if I say so myself. I think we might find a crater. I think we might find a crater. Wise words of somebody who's about to not find one. This is a good cave. This is... I can already tell this cave is going to take us to the bottom of the planet. Oh. Oh. Now we're finding shit. Sometimes the caves are big, other times they are tiny. But in this case, it's a fucking tiny cave. They connect to bigger caves, hopefully. The hope is we find a bigger cave. It's not just this shitty cave. Welcome to shit cave on the shit planet, the moon. It's a hellish planet where you can't find no natural gas because you ran out of it, apparently. I don't want to dig when it's not natural gas. Dig straight up. Cool. Well, we're not finding anything there. Big crater, please. Big crater. Alls that I ask for is we find more natural gas today, because this is the last day I have to find natural gas on the moon, and I actually produced the episode of, hey guys, I got rubber on the moon in space. Alright, take a turn to this angle. Oh, look at that. It looks like a big ass crater. Fuck, it's tiny. There is gonna be deposits here. Just gotta find them. Look around. Take a look. It is decent. It's not the best. I already don't see any. I don't see any of them. Which is just absolutely nonsense. Straight up nonsense, bro. There should be one here. At least. I mean, maybe it's under this. There is caves under these usually. Okay, we'll just jump into this hole. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Okay, I don't see any fucking natural gas here. What the fuck? Oh, there's some. It's right here. One little vein of this? Come on, like, I need more than that. I need, like, thousands of liters of this shit. I need, like, 10 kilotons of natural gas. Trying to scan for it using my peripheral vision because it's, like, easier to spot. We only found a little bit in there, which is actually shitty. I'm gonna be honest with you all. That's pretty bad. But it's okay. We'll find more eventually, okay? There's gotta be more on the moon than just that little vein of it. Run around until we find some. Ooh, 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 I think I see something. Big ass crater, please. Fuck. Okay, let's start heading back. We have only 6 pieces, which is not... I think that is actually enough to make something. I think that's enough for one operation in the machine. But I think we're going to find another big crater or something I can jump into that's going to give us more, like this ravine. This is actually a decent place to jump into and hope to find more. No natural gas in this crater. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. I've been gifted by Jesus with a giant pit full of natural gas. This is amazing. This means I will find what I'm looking for in this deep pit. This is where it's at. When you find one of these, you're fucking cooking. Cooking with gasoline. Or unsaturated hydrocarbons in this case. Because gasoline, not probably happening on the moon. Underground gas shale vein. Holy shit. What is this? Zinc. What the fuck did I do? This? I melted the zinc. I fucking cooked the zinc out of existence, guys. I turned all my zinc into nothing. Have I been just making everything into stone this entire time? That's interesting. This is diamonds right here. I need this. Need this shit anyway. Oh, I probably need redstone, I'm not gonna lie. Just give me a vein miner for this. Yeah, give me a vein miner. Perfect. Perfect shit. Ooh, can I mine this actually? This is actually a good question. No. I don't think we can mine it at this time. Look how much fucking titanium is here. I vaporized 16 pieces of zinc earlier, unfortunately. Oh shit, I think I see some. Yep, no. No, sadness. Absolute sadness. These caves are pretty abundant with the minerals we're looking for, aka natural gas, which isn't even a mineral. It's literally just hydrocarbon gas. Gaseous hydrocarbon, pretty much. All right, let's just keep going. Petroleum gas. Wish I had more time with you all, but we're gonna be out of time soon. It's okay. It's okay. Huge cave with natural gas, please. Okay, got you covered. Diamonds though. Diamonds though, bro. Diamonds. Less natural gas and more diamonds apparently. It's not bad. It'd be nice if there was more natural gas here, which is what I'm actually after, and less diamonds. But it's fine. We can work with this. It's a cave that's workable, okay? that was just one. That was just one, I'm pretty sure. That's not natural. That's not diamonds. That's lithium. Trying to collect as many diamonds on the moon as I can because we don't have any of these on Earth. We have like 2 of them on Earth. Because we don't mine that deep usually. We don't go deep on Earth. We usually like step 2 feet in the ground and say, I have iron and steel now. I'm good. Fuck diamonds apparently. Well, these caves are huge, so you get like the opportunity to find them too easy on the moon. And once we go to Mars, what are we even gonna be doing? Probably nothing. We could probably just shoot up a bunch of resources from the moon to Mars, and be like, oh well, we got everything from the moon on Mars now. Resource-wise. And the question is this my exit? I think the answer is pretty simple, and yes, it is. Let me just look around and ensure that there's no more potentially natural gas laying around. $42. Which, this isn't very much natural gas, but the fact that you're mining it out of the ground makes it like, you go mining, you're gonna be mining a lot of natural gas as well. Just looking for that shit. Yeah, and I think that was my exit then, going forward. Well, this might actually take us towards our base. No, actually, never mind. We're going up. We're heading back to base now. Oh shit, there's more. Missed that. 49. Let's go. Oh, I couldn't jump off that one. That would have been awesome if I could jump off the falling block. Strategically jumping from a falling block. Into the stratosphere we go. Let's get back to base in like 30 seconds. We gotta hurry. 5, 4, 3. We're going the wrong direction. Hurry, faster. We're almost there. Almost there. Just a few jumps and we'll be within our base. Within the nice confines of a place with oxygen. Which is not a requirement for life. Because all you need to do is drink water and you have oxygen that way. Perfect. You can stay alive on the moon for 72 years. Surviving only off of water and scavenged resources. It's a good thing the moon bases aren't like super uncommon because that's like the cornerstone of how we live. Okay, that's Brine Depot. That means Walmart's here. Like Home Depot, but Brine Depot. Brine Depot. Well, we're mainly running Conglomerate though. The conglomerate process gives you brine anyway, so it's not like I need to go there and grab that stuff. Oh, my lungs, they're broken. And if I'm... Wait. Room unsealed. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I need to take this off. Throw it into here. I said fill it. Oh, fill it. Put it on my head. oxygen is breathing again. My lungs are good, my kidneys are good now. My liver is good now, because I'm not dying in space. Time to drop off all of the resources we're gonna vitally need for this project. So that's all my unsaturated natural gas, well, being made to unsaturated hydrocarbons through the chloromethane process, which is working out really well, and it's getting us the key critical materials that we need. AKA, it's getting us the stuff for the things to do stuff and things. Very specific, isn't it? Well, that is how it needs to be. Now, if I'm going to go do this, all I should have to do is take this stuff. We're going to put this inside of the chemical plant with some sulfur, which we produce copious amounts of over here. Only a little bit, not going to lie. But still, we produce sulfur here. Probably about double what we expend in even getting this thing to run. To make sulfuric acid, it is a lot more expensive than it is to, yeah. Well, anyway, get this, and look at how much unsaturated hydrocarbons I have. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. This guy is the king of unsaturated hydrocarbons, bro. And he's in space getting them? What the fuck is he doing? How does he get so many things he's not supposed to have on the moon? Too easy, right? Just figure it out. Cook some gasoline in space. I think Walmart has a black metal flooring made of tungsten. I think that's what they use. This is a great moment for spacekind. This is unsaturated rubber production for the moon. I don't know the difference between I think it's the ring that they make. The unsaturated does not contain benzene rings. Benzene is such an interesting compound. You also have the 5 one. So you have the 6, which is benzene. You have the 5 bonds, which is another one. That might be amide. Amine? No. But benzeneamide or something. No. Fuck. Don't even remember. But there's a 5. I know that one. That's in some interesting chemical compounds. Cool. Keep making conglomerate. Keep doing it now. We need more conglomerate at this time. The conglomerate production is unsatisfactory at this time. Produce more. Hurry! Make more conglomerate now. In Walmart. This is what happens in the Walmart backrooms. You see, behind closed doors, they're actually running a gigantic moon base operation. Well, with all this rubber, what does this get us? I don't even remember what I wanted to make with rubber in it, but something here on the moon needed rubber for us to progress even further. That is circuits, actually, now that I think about it. But this gets us places, okay? Because, right. We have the, whatchamacallem? The thingies. I don't even remember what they're called. But you basically will need those. Because the progress further and brine electrolyzer. That's it. So now it's time to get started on making that thing. The electrolyzer is going to be one of the biggest pains to make on the moon because it requires 4 circuits. But it is 100% doable and we can pull it off. All we have to do is work very hard in the next 2 minutes to make this thing. So that's the 2 minutes of pain right here. But we're going to start off by cooking up some of these. 20 of them. Go. Time now. Then we also need to make a bunch of asbestos into asbestos blocks, okay? Now, asbestos blocks sounds pretty awesome because it sounds like something you don't want in your lungs. But trust me, you want this in your lungs. So make sure you take off your helmet. Inhale the fumes with it. Huff it. Puff it. Don't care. Gotta do something with this asbestos. We're gonna put 4 more of those in there. We're gonna make all of my steel. So we're gonna make all of my steel. Okay, never mind. Apparently we're not doing that at this time. However, what we can do is alternate the operation. And it's still gonna be casting. To do this. Okay. Please, for the love of whatever, make this. Oh my gosh, it's gonna have me do. It's okay. We got plenty of time. Okay, hurry, go faster. We need to now assemble. What are we assembling alongside of that? Let's see. We need fire bricks, copper plates. Okay, this is easy. 2-minute time hack for this is gonna not happen. It's not happening. I know that much. I know that for a fact. We're not getting this done in 2 minutes. Where the fuck are the actual fire bricks? They don't exist, do they? Yeah, it was pretty predictable. But we do need to get this done. They exist somewhere in one of these boxes. The question is, which box does it exist in? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. It's a later question, not a now thing. It's a time later. Wait, maybe they're in the box. Imagine that they're just in one of these. Holy shit. Well, we have more fire bricks now. Fire bricks for days, bro. Oh, we'll probably need 16 of those. How many, God dang, I gotta check this. So how many titanium shells and how many of those do I need? Need 3 titanium shells, 16 copper plates. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then the titanium shell. We have titanium in those, but we also have titanium here. We needed 3 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then shell. Don't make copper ones because that's fucking stupid. Nothing needs a copper shell in Minecraft ever. Why the fuck do they even exist? Because HBM made them exist. I don't know. Okay, it's done its job and it's produced plenty of them. Cool. Switch over to production for asbestos. Asbestos is beautiful. Asbestos is love. Give it some time. And it will look beautiful as well. I think we only need 8, but I'm gonna make 16 anyway. Just because I don't know exactly and I don't want to check again. So we're gonna try to get 16 of these. Which is too easy to make. Like I can literally make that in 5 seconds. Now that we have those, we're going to need a waffle plate too today because we're making circuits on the moon. What time is it? It is, oh, we have 2 minutes to make this happen. We still have 2 minutes left if we want to make this magic occur today. Because we can get oxygen on the moon. So this is 8. Right? Oh, it needs 16. Look at that. Wow. Let's go ahead and do that. We only need to make the circuits, which aren't even difficult. It's just a matter of how fast I can get the things we need for that done. Which is not hard. Except I don't have paper. But I can do this pretty easily. I think, if I'm just calm and collected and take the challenge as I need to take it. This is going to make paper. I don't know how, but it can make paper. It's just sawdust. I mean, in real life, that'd be how you make paper anyway, right? Just make pulp from the wood dust. But I bet it works. Now we're gonna do this. Come on. Make it happen, please. Just make it happen. Okay, now that's all I need to do. Because now I can make a waffle stamp. And that's what I need. The waffle stamp is the answer to most problems. Alright. Throw this in here. We're on the last step. Need that silicon. Get rid of that fucking paper. It's not even fucking important. Okay. Make these. First, we're going to go over here and make them into the actual discs. And then we make them into waffles. And then we're able to start making circuits on the moon. So my silicon wafers are done. Time to go from a wafer to a waffle. So it's probably going to be like the world's shittiest waffle of all time if you were to bite into it. Alright, let's get started. We gotta hurry though. Kind of running out of time here. Kind of crunching the time. Alright, there we go. Just run away. Okay, once that's cooking, we're on to the next step, which is gonna be getting no, not circuits, insulators. Technically, this is all towards circuits, but we need gold and insulators, and we need tons of insulators. Well, we have them somewhere. Here we go. Okay, with those, all I need is copper wire. Gonna bring, I don't need extra. I'm good with this. And gold plate is like the first plate available. It's done. The job is complete. Oh shit, fuck. Cool, it's done. This is everything you need to make circuits done in 5 seconds, and it's 32. Means I need to get out of here. We're 4 minutes overtime. It's fine, because we just have to weld this, and then it's done. It's not hard. We can get this done in 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 2 minutes to getting out of here. 2 minutes to that. This is all I need left, and then I can place it down and start setting it up. But I don't think we have time. I mean, if we can get this done, it's 33. Oh, we can get it done. We have time. Just get this last one done. Hurry. Go. And then I can have this final piece of the machine done, and then literally all I have to do is plug it in. It needs 8. Ah, fuck that. I'm not fucking waiting for 8. But I have enough to make it. So next time we hop on, all I have to do is put lead wires in and it's good to go.